Hi there, I'm Jonathan Baumgart, the CEO of Atomic Consulting. The subject of today's video is starting up a proprietary or prop trading firm. Okay, so let's begin. Now, I wanted to thank one of our viewers for suggesting this topic, and I would encourage the viewers, if you'd like me to cover a specific topic, just reply in the comments and we'll get around to making a video. So thank you. So, a proprietary trading firm. I want to start with the definition. What is a proprietary trading firm, or what's often referred to as a prop shop? Okay, so my definition or understanding of a proprietary trading firm can take a few forms. One of them is you are simply offering a managed accounts product or managed funds to a group of investors. And behind the scenes, those who are doing the management are a group of traders or professional investors. Now, you may or may not disclose how this is done. You may simply want to tell the investors, we employ a group of experts, and they're the ones making the decision, and here are the returns. That's one way. Or you can, just disclose, not disclose it at all, and simply say, we're a professional fund, and these are the figures. That's one way. The other option is you can actively promote and source professional traders, and you would basically not offer this to the public, but just benefit from having a group of highly skilled traders in your company. There's different ways to do this. What you can do is you can set up demo accounts. You can give them to anybody, and you can basically say, look, I want to see how you do on this demo account. In 30 days, if you can reach a certain percentage that I determine, then we will reward you and we will give you a live trading account with X amount of money, and we'll kind of go through there. And you can have different tiers and different settings on this. That's one way to do it. Another way is you can take a certain amount of live funds, give them to different investors that you're going to test with, and see how they do after a time period. Now, what some of these firms do is they'll set certain cutoffs or percentages. And what this means is in a week's time, if this investor who's on trial loses X amount, let's say 20%, then the system cuts them off and they can't trade for another week. And you can change the numbers as you would wish. It can be maybe 50% to start, and as the trader progresses or gets better, you change that figure. So okay, we'll let you lose up to 70%. You can take more risk, or you can really give them a short cutoff and say, you have to maintain 90% of the funds. If you happen to go over, you will be cut off for the week. That's my interpretation of doing this. So the next topic on starting a proprietary firm is, well, first, how do you get started and what's needed? So I'm going to cover that now, and I'm going to start with the technology. So if you want to set up this company in any of the ways that I've described, you're going to need technology. This can be done with the software offered by MetaQuotes. It can be done through MT4 or MT5, where you can give out the trading accounts. You would need some additional technology though, namely what's often called a MAM or PAM solution. Now, that just stands for a multi-asset management or asset management trading system. That's all it is. It's just a fancy word to describe it. You don't necessarily need MetaQuotes though. If you're interested in exploring some other technology, we can introduce you to a software provider that has a specific solution for prop trading shops. If that would be of interest, just make sure to contact us. But the main point is you will need some technology, because you're going to have investors either on trial or professional investors, and you need some way to track them. and we could provide all the technology needed, even a technology that will measure performance and have those different circuit breakers or cutoffs that would be set by your team based on specific criteria. All of that we're able to offer to you. We can get you demos and everything else. And that's the first step, because obviously if you don't have the technology to trade, you can't do anything else. So what's next is liquidity. So once you have the technology set up, well, you need to clear the trades through some type of entity. And generally that's with a liquidity provider. And it's going to depend on the assets that you intend on trading, or you have your investors or your team trade. So each liquidity provider is different. Some are very good at FX but don't offer crypto. Some can only offer crypto but they're limited. Some can offer FX, crypto, and CFDs, even single stock CFDs. So you have to decide in advance which products you would like to promote. And from there, our team can help you find the liquidity provider that would best meet your needs. And it could be multiple providers. It all depends on what you want. The liquidity is not just the execution, but also the pricing. So if you're giving a live account to one of the traders that you want to help set up, they need to be able to see all the pricing on the products they're trading. So liquidity is not just the execution, but the pricing as well. Okay, so the next subject will be licensing. And basically, depending on how you want to do this, you may need a license. The main reason being the banking challenges that you'll face. Now, this is a topic that I've covered in a previous video, but basically banking is becoming more and more challenging for unregulated or non-licensed entities. So if you want to set up this trading shop and you want to go after investors, you may want to consider a license. The main reason is that it's very hard to operate unlicensed. Not only that, but if you want to promote this to outsiders, it's going to be very difficult if you're not licensed. I mean, realistically, who's going to want to invest with your company if you don't have a license anywhere? It doesn't provide much confidence in what you're doing. So this is another topic that you need to consider when you're launching a prop shop or proprietary trading firm, is if you want to get a license, if you do, which region and how you want to be licensed. If you're just doing this for your own company, meaning you're trying to find good traders and you just want to see good results, then you don't need a license if it's just for you internally. All you really need then is the technology and then the liquidity setup and some kind of bank account to receive the funds. We can help you out with that. But if you want to promote this to outside investors, and essentially you need an investment license. And we need to know more about the products you want to offer, what the trading returns are going to be, a little more about your system, and then we can recommend the best jurisdiction to consider for licensing. But you're going to need some license at some point. So if you want to go down that route. And that's really it. So I hope this video was helpful. Obviously, you probably have a lot more questions if you're looking to do this. Maybe you want to check out the technology, or you want to learn more about the liquidity providers. Those are all great things to explore. So what you want to do is contact us so that one of our consultants can get you a demo of the software, can talk to you more about liquidity, and also address your questions. And I would encourage you, if you like this video and you have a topic that you'd like me to cover, just reply in the comments and we'll do our best to produce a video. Most importantly, if you really like the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel. I got this fancy plaque here, so subscribe so you can always get the latest of our videos. So I wish to thank you for your time today and have a great day.